Hey guys, it's your girl, the real Damali V, and I'm back with another video. If this is your first time here, welcome, and I hope you stay. And if you're back, thank you for coming back.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time.
So, on today's video, we're doing a story time. This story time is how I met my boyfriend. Now, my boyfriend isn't here to explain his side of the story. I just decided that I wanted to tell this story on my own because my boyfriend loved dragging it. He loved dragging it. So I'ma just give y'all the rundown on how me and my boyfriend met. Now, I know I said in the previous video that I was gonna have this hair on my head. I know I said it, but y'all, I needed something to be in my head until the end of this week. It's Friday, so hopefully by tomorrow, which is Saturday, hopefully by tomorrow this wig will be out my head. It's not even a wig, because you know what, my niece came to the house the other day and she asked me, Auntie Didi, when are you gonna take the wig out your head? Y'all, I was like, did she just say that? Mind y'all, it's not a wig. It's hair bundled onto a cap. So I can't take it off and put it back on. It's not a wig. It looked like it now. I think I done mutt this hair. It's been in my hair for almost a month. Today is, oh Jesus. Today is March 4th. So this bob actually rolled out for a little minute because I had got this done the day of my birthday, which is January 26th. So it's been in my hair for like a month and some change. So anyways, besides that, so story time on how I met my boyfriend. All right, if you know, then you know. If you know me and my boyfriend, you guys know we're foodies. We love to eat. So every time people ask, how did we meet or where did we meet, I chuckle a little bit, only because I just know people's gonna laugh when they find out how we met. Okay, so it was one Sunday, me and my mom, we just got out of church. My mom was like, what do you want to eat? And I said, I don't know. She didn't feel like cooking. I didn't feel like cooking. So I was like, we could just go to Chow Time and call it a day. It's a quick bite. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet in Broward area. And the food is actually pretty decent. I'm not going to sit here and say the food is bad. It's not bad. The only thing is I've ate there too many times to the point my taste buds is like, girl, are you serious? You really going back to Chow Time? Yeah, so we met at Chow Time. I had on, I don't remember what he had on, but I remember what I had on because that's what attracted him. I had on this red shirt and some black tights. The red shirt says The Royal Yogi, right? Shout out to you, Yogi. Shout out to you. So later on in the video, you'll understand why I said shout out to him. But so I had on this shirt that says The Royal Yogi. Now the Royal Yogi is his homeboy. His homeboy is my homeboy brother. We're like brothers and sisters. We've known each other since like 6th grade. So we close, like Ace Boom Cones. You hear me? We like Ace Boom Cones. One thing about it. Let me stop being ghetto. But yeah, we like Ace Boom Cones. He's like, you know, whatever. So he came up to me. He was like, I like your shirt. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, okay, thank you. I said, okay, thank you. And he was like, you know Yogi? And I was like, yeah, I know Yogi. He was like, oh, that's my brother. That's what he said. He was like, oh, that's my brother. And I was like, your brother? He was like, yeah, that's like a best friend to me. And I was like, oh, well, his brother is like a brother to me. But at the time, Yogi brother was in jail. I was like, yeah, his brother's like a brother to me. And but right now he's in jail. He was like, yeah, he in jail. He's supposed to come out soon, which he was supposed to come out soon. He's out of jail now. But Yogi is an upcoming artist in Miami, Florida. Don't get me wrong, he fire. He's good as hell. So I was like, well, thanks for the compliment, and then I had walked away. So he went back to where he was sitting at. He was with his family, and I was with my mom. he went back after he told me he liked my shirt, and I'm walking back to the table. I was like, damn. In my head, I'm like, dang, this dude fine. I ain't even gonna say the N-word because I don't need y'all coming for me. But in my head, I was like, dang, this dude fine. I was like, man, he cute. And if y'all know my mom, y'all know how she talk. It's so funny and it's so cute and she's so dramatic. So she was like, yeah, he is cute, Damali. And I was like, yeah. So I said, you know what? He said he know Yogi. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on Yogi page and I'm gonna look for him on Facebook. And guess what I did? I went on Yogi page. I looked for this boy on Facebook. Mind you, Yogi has like 2,000, 3,000 friends. So I was like, dang, there's no way I'm gonna go through all these people to find him. So I said, you know what? Let me go on Yogi pictures. So I went through Yogi pictures because he said it was like brother. So I was hoping that he had a picture of him on his page. So I just remember his body frame. I knew he had dreads and I knew he had tattoos on his arms. So I seen a dude that looked similar to him. So when I was scrolling. I went scrolling down from like that year. It was 2019, so I went scrolling to 2017. So I'm scrolling until I seen something that looked like AC. Lo and behold, y'all. Lo and behold, because one thing about it, y'all can't sit here and tell me that I'm not good at finding stuff. One thing about it, I'm gonna investigate. That's one thing about it. I'm gonna investigate, and whatever I'm looking for, I'm gonna find it. So I seen it. I clicked on the picture. Thank God his name was tagged because Yogi was selling shirts for his brand. He was selling shirts, to promote his brand or whatever, and people was buying it and this and that. I had one, AC had one, my homegirl had one. So it was a couple of people that actually had his shirts. So I was like, okay, well, if you buying his shirt 9 times out of 10, that means you really mess with him. So we know that if you had Yogi shirts, that you really fucked with him. That's just how it was. So so I was like, okay, he said they like brother, so he gotta be somewhere in his pictures. So I had found his picture. Thank God, child. Thank God he was tagged in that picture. Oh, my face a little ashy. And listen, y'all, forgive me for my little acne on my face and these dark spots, but that's a different story. But so I was like, dang, thank God he tagged himself in the picture. So what I did was I didn't friend request him that same day. Let him tell it. He gonna say I sent him a friend request that same day. I did not. I said, okay. And I had told my homegirl at the time, me and my homegirl, we was roommates, Crystal. We was both we was both living together. I told her that when me and my mom had went to Charleston, we had found somebody that I thought it was cute. So I said, girl, I found him on Instagram. I said I found him on Facebook. And she was like, Dee, you finna send him a friend request now? And I was like, I said, nah, I'm not finna send him a friend request now. I'm gonna wait for 3 days. I said, I'm gonna wait 3 days and I'm gonna send him a friend request. I don't honestly think I waited 3 days, but I know I did not send him a friend request that same night. So probably within the next day or so, I think I waited 2 days. That second day, I sent him a friend request. He approved it. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna act like I'm that thirsty, but I knew that I was gonna get what I wanted. I knew I wanted him. So I was like, he had posted up a story because he never really posted pictures on his page. So the first time when he posted something, he added a story to his storyline. So then I was like, damn, I know I ain't tricking. This dude is cute. I was like, he is cute. So I had reacted to his story. I think I liked it or I loved it at the time. I think at the time I had liked it. I don't think they had all those different emojis like the likes and the hearts and the whatever. So I had liked it a couple of times. And then 3 days later, he had posted up another video. I didn't like it. I seen it, but I was like, I ain't even gonna do all that. I'ma just like not like it. And then a week later, he had posted something else, and I just started reacting to it. I had put a heart. I was like, dang, you fine. I'm gonna have to find the threads of me like trying to get with him. And he was like, thank you. He was like, appreciate it. And I said, no problem. And in my head, boy, I just wanted to go in. I wanted to be like, oh, okay, so when we gonna meet up? Like, I wanted to do that, but I said, you know what, I'm not gonna do all that. So a couple of days later, after I had said, a couple of days later, when I had inboxed him and I said, I said, dang, you so handsome. And he was like, thank you. I was like, I said, boy, you know you cute. And he was like, am I? And I was like, yeah. So then I asked him if he had a girlfriend. I don't know if it's just me, but I just feel like out of respect, you should always ask before you try to put down with anybody. I don't care if you were a girl trying to put down on a man or a man trying to put down on a girl. You should always ask them if they're in a relationship. So yes, I did ask him if he was in a relationship. He told me straight up, he was like, nah, he's not in a relationship. I said, okay, cool. So we was talking a little bit in the inbox, and then I kind of got tired of writing in the inbox. I was like, well, here's my number. Whenever you're ready, just hit me up. And then right after I had said that, that's when I had put, after that message, I said, I don't bite. Less than 10 minutes, he ended up hitting me up. And we started talking from there. But it wasn't consistent. We wasn't talking consistent. It was just like on and off. And he was telling me straight up, he was like, oh, he wasn't looking for no relationship. Like, he just chilling, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, at that time, I wasn't looking for no relationship. I was just looking for a little friend, if you know what I mean. I was just looking for a little friend. Mind you, I was single. I was doing me. I was always going out every weekend with my friends, doing bald-headed whole shit. Sorry, God, y'all. I'm sorry, uncles, aunties, and mama. Sorry, but I was out doing, a little bald-headed whole shit. So I was just, honestly, I was just looking for another slider. And let me tell y'all something. Girls got mentalities too. They got a little, listen, y'all guys not the only ones that got options now. Okay? So, this is my neck for me. I'm gonna need a neck girdle, because this is ridiculous. But, so I was just looking for another slider. But, so we was talking, he was just being honest with me. He was like, oh, he don't like when people blow him up, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And in my head, I'm like, this is not what this gonna be anyways. I'm just looking for another slider, because the slider that I had before, he was moving to Georgia. He was trying to move back to Georgia. I don't know if he in Georgia or not, but I know at the time he was trying to go to Georgia. So I was like, dang, I ain't gonna have nobody to deal with. And at the time, I was kind of like, I was kind of on and off with my ex. So it was just like trying to get over him and messing around with my slider. And then that's when I seen him. I was like, oh, he a little something. But like I said, I just wanted him to be a slider. It was nothing more, nothing less. I didn't want no relationship with him. I never thought in a million years that me and him was gonna be in a relationship. So we was texting. Like I said, we was texting. He was basically being honest with me, and I was just like, okay, I understand. So I wasn't blowing him up like that. I'm not gonna chase no man. That's not what I'm gonna do. So I was just like, okay, well, all right, you said what you said, and he said what he said, and I said what I said, and I told him straight up, whatever. I asked him how he was and what kind of work he do, and vice versa. Not he asked me, I asked him. He gave me his answer. I gave him my answer, and that's how I went. A couple of months went by, and we didn't talk. And then I was like, I said he is too fine to let go. So I'm gonna hit him up again. And he was at work, and he was like, I'm not gonna tell y'all exactly what he said, but I had texted him. I said, hey, what's up? What you doing? He was like, nothing. I'm at work. What's good? How you doing? And I said, I'm good. So he was like, what you doing later? At this time, he had him a little, a Lincoln. Okay? He had him a little Lincoln. And, he was like, I know what you doing. He was like, what you doing? Once I get off work, I could come through. At this time, I was tired. I was like, ain't nobody gonna come through. And I was like, I said, I did tell him, I said I was out. I said, when I get home or whatever, I'll call you. I ain't even gonna lie. I had me a bob in my hair. I had me a bob. And I was like, damn. My hair was kind of messed up. So I said, you know what? He FaceTimed me, but I didn't answer. I said, hold on, I'm a call you back when I get a chance. So I ended up calling him back, child. Before I called him back, I fixed my hair up. I put on I think I put my lashes on. I had lashes on, actually, because at that time I didn't know how to do my own lashes. I knew how to do my eyebrows at the time. Y'all forgive me. But I knew how to do my eyebrows at the time. I didn't know how to put on my lashes. So I had put my lashes on. It's still early. Yeah, I had put my lashes on. I put my little lip gloss on. Fixed up my bob. Child was cute. And yeah, we was talking. But a little before I went into, a little before I hopped in his inbox, I think at the time Lonnie was out. He was out. And I was telling Lonnie, like, we used to talk on the phone every morning. And I used to tell Lonnie, I was like, Lonnie, you got a homeboy that I think is so cute. And he was like, who? And then I was like, I'm going to tell you. Because at that time, I already had him as a friend. And on Facebook, I said, okay. I said, I'm going to tell you. And he was like, all right. So it was one day after work. I went to Lonnie's house. And I said, Lonnie, I said, this him. He was like, oh, my boy Big Cakes. And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, man, I ain't even gonna lie, I don't know what he on right now. Cause he was a little fast one, okay? He was a little fast one. He was like, I ain't even gonna lie, I don't know what he on. I said, well, try to put in the word for me. And he was like, all right, I got you. So I guess he did, but it was kind of like a no-go, because I don't really think he was feeling me at the time. But I was just like, oh, well, whatever. Because one thing about me, if I want something, I'm going to get it. That's regardless. And I just know, because I got the sauce. Like, I got the sauce. I know how to sauce people up. Let him tell it. But, so I was like, all right. A week or two went by. Lonnie ain't come back and tell me nothing. So I said, okay, well, if he don't do it, I'm gonna do it. Okay? So I jumped in his inbox and I was like, you cute. And gave him my number, told him hit me up, and I don't bite. And then from there, like, the first time we actually seen each other after childhood, I think after that first time, I think I seen him 2 more times. Honestly, before we even really start talking, I had seen him 2 more times. But after the first time we seen each other, the second time we seen each other like face to face. He came to my house, we was talking, and but we wasn't even boyfriend and girlfriend. We was just being friends. We was being friends, right? You know, we was being friends. And I don't know, that day I think some Jordans was coming out. He came to my house, and child, he had on a full outfit. He had on black jeans, a black shirt, his foam posit boots. And so I told him, I said, sit down, I don't bite. That was my favorite words. I always say that. I said, sit down. I don't bite. So he sat down. We was talking, whatever. We was chilling for a little bit, chilling, and then afterwards he left. And then that's when he left because he had to go pick up. Well, he was trying to go get the Jordans, and then I forgot what happened. I think the location he went to, they ran out. So he called me. He was like, I can't find the Jordans, but you want to go with me to the mall, or you want to come with me to the mall, so I can find my shoes. And I was like, in my head, I was like, I ain't never go nowhere like that with my sliders. Well, I'm not even gonna say like that, but I ain't never go nowhere with somebody I'm just messing around with. I just never did that. I just thought it was never necessary to go out in public with somebody I'm messing around with. And I kind of thought that was weird, but then I was just like, okay, well, I didn't have nothing to do that Saturday anyway, so I said, okay, I'll come with you. And then from there, like, ever since we seen each other from that day, we never stopped talking. Literally never stopped talking. That was around, I think it was a little before Thanksgiving, or a little before Thanksgiving, or a little after Thanksgiving. We started really talking and hanging around with each other. And like, honestly, history was just made. Like, ever since we started, we went to the mall. I bought him some food, and we was chilling, we was talking and stuff. And then yeah, that's when we started talking on the phone more often. That was another thing. I never spoke to my I'm sorry, y'all, it's the same. But I never spoke to my sliders over the phone. I never did that. It was always through text. Whenever you want it. Whenever I want it, and that was it. But with this one, it was just kind of different. I was like, dang, like, and then I just started feeling him a lot more. And honestly, I was showing it. It was nothing to hide. I was just like, I mean, shoot. He, on the other hand, he was trying to hide it. But I knew that he started liking me, because he started acting a little different. Like, he kept saying things like he trying to remind me that we not together, but in reality, I felt like he was trying to remind himself. I'm like, you don't have to tell me that. You already told me straight up what it was. I knew I started to like him. But I wasn't gonna sit here and show it. That's what I was not gonna do. Like, not show it, but not tell him. And I was giving him compliments like, you handsome and stuff like that. And he'll text me, good morning, beautiful. Stop. He was doing all that extra sweet, gushy stuff. And before we became boyfriend and girlfriend, I think before my birthday, a day before my birthday, I had got into a car wreck. I ended up getting into girl, listen, these birds in the hood is just ghetto, child. It's just ghetto. But yeah, so a little before he asked me to be his girlfriend, I had gotten into a car accident the day of my birthday, January 25th of 2020. I got into a car accident. I wrecked my first car. I was so heartbroken. I was just like in pain the day of my birthday. Nobody knew that I had gotten into a car accident. I was so sad. I was so hurt. I was still able to smile, because one thing about me, I'm going to post a picture of my birthday or the weekend of my birthday. So I did that. I was a little disappointed, but he made sure I was good. And I think that was another thing that kind of made me like him a little more, because when I called him, he looked like he was so like hurt when I told him that I had gotten into a bad accident. And he was willing to come to my rescue. I said, don't worry about it. My homegirl Sade came and got me, and I'm good. My mom, she went to go get my mom first, because my mom's car was having trouble, so my mom couldn't get me. So Sade went to go get my mom, and she drove us to, I had to get everything that I needed out my car, and then she drove us to the urgent care. And I had called him. I was calling him crying because I was so sad. And I just knew he was going to make me feel better. So he was telling me stuff. He was just asking me if I was okay. And like, I don't know. He was just making me, like, he made me feel really comfortable. And he made me feel a little better about the situation. My mom was there, of course, to make me feel a lot better. Sade was there. My homegirl, Crystal. And this other girl, Shantavia. And then yeah, the next day, it was my birthday. He got me a gift. My friends did a little something for me. They had Ubered to Winn-Dixie. He had got me a couple of stuff. My dad got me some cake. And then February 16th, we went to breakfast at Another Broken Egg in Pembroke Pines, which is another decent breakfast spot in Broward, because Pembroke Pines is considered Broward, but let everybody else say that. To me, I consider Pembroke Pines Miami, but whatever. Which is in the Broward area. It's a pretty decent breakfast spot, but it's always busy. So we end up going to Another Broken Egg. But on our way there, he was holding my hand. He had grabbed my hand, and I got a video of it. I'm sorry, y'all. That's probably why my niece think it's a wig. But on our way there, he was holding my hand, and he had asked me. He was like, matter of fact, the first time he didn't even ask me. He told me, he was like, "You my girlfriend," and I was like, "I'm your girlfriend." I said, "You asking or are you telling me?" But I knew he was nervous because his hand was starting to sweat. This big ass truck in front of me. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. But yeah, like, I knew he was nervous, and I knew he was going to ask me something. And then I was like, "What's up?" I said, "What's wrong with you?" He was like, "You my girlfriend." And I was like, "You asking me? Or are you telling me?" And he was like, I said, "Oh, no." I said, "No, you're going to have to ask me." And he was like, "I just wanted to know if you want to be my girlfriend." And I looked at him. I said, "Yeah, of course I'll be your girlfriend." And then from there, we've been together 2 years and almost a month. Yep, 2 years we've been together. And I can honestly say he been there for me through thick and thin. I'm not saying that our relationship is perfect, because God knows it's not. But at the end of the day, we try to do what we got to do as a couple to make each other happy. You know, if I don't like something, I let him know. If he don't like something, he let me know. We try to work it out as much as we can. So yeah, that's a little story time on how me and my boyfriend met. If you want more story time, comment below. And let me know. Like, just comment if you want more story time. Just comment below and say you want another story time, and I got y'all with another story time. But thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell post notification for my next video.